It took 2 men. I couldn't start it by myself. I would characterize this engine as being a detonation engine. It's just as noisy as the ones I'm building. Okay, I'm gonna get back, so I'm gonna move it around a little bit. Well, this is how it sounds from inside the car. Those explosions are so powerful, it's pretty amazing. You can. It's been running about 20 minutes now. I've got the fan running so the exhaust to go outside. I got to get a thermometer. The water only feels like it's about 110 degrees. It's so powerful, the whole thing jumps around. It's pretty neat, actually. So I think this is probably really a detonation engine. The compression on it's so awesome. Once the oil starts flowing in it, these grease cups right here, you screw them in, and there's one on the on the rod journal as well. A little hard to do while it's running. Anyway, those are all, you screw them in and that adjusts the grease pressure on the engine. And the exhaust comes out of the intake here. You see a little puff of smoke. Well, it won't do it when I try to see it. I know how to do it. I'll put a piece of paper in front of it, then you'll see. You can see it sucking the air in. See this valve right here? It's actually keeping the valve closed. But the vacuum, when it pulls in, pulls the air in. It's really finely tuned. It's interesting. It has different firing sounds. It's really amazing. So what I'm going to do right now is hook up one of my solar panels to charge this battery. It's a 6-volt battery. So I'm going to get that set up right now. Okay, I got the, for the hit and miss here, I've got the alternator. I got the battery charger hooked up. It's a 6-volt battery. Got to put a sling guard on here. It looks like there may have been something here to keep the oil in the oil bay there, the overflows. This is the overflow right here. So I'm just letting this run, and it's been running now for let's see here, for almost a half hour now. And it has all kinds of different firing sequences. I don't know, it's kind of neat. Sometimes it blows back through the carburetor, and then most of the time it's sucking in. I put a paper on there earlier. See that double? Sometimes it's only a single. The fuel is coming down here. It's got about a 2 or 3 gallon capacity. Okay, our HNM, the hit and miss, I tightened up the bolts here, but while it's running, I'm not going to do anything more on it. This has been running for about an hour, and hardly any fuel consumption. Of course, it's not putting out its maximum horsepower, but anyway, this is our new battery charger. So I have a backup ignition system I'd like to try, and there won't be any battery or anything on there. It'll just be the igniter and the spark plug. So so neat. I think I'm going to give the intake valve a little squirt of oil. I'm kind of making a mess, but I don't care. I'm going to clean it up anyway. I want to get some on the exhaust valve here. So Pretty neat, pretty neat. You can hear the bump bump. It has its own frequency. It's really interesting. So what I had to do is because the oil is splashing off of the crank and the rod connection. I think these bolts over here were for a guard that used to be on there, so I might fabricate one for this as well. Then the oil drain right there will we'll put a cup on that, and we'll see how that works out. This is so finely adjusted in order to operate the exhaust and intake, the intake valve. That's where it gets the boom boom part from. I'd say the water temperature, you can see some vapor coming off of it. So I would say that's about 180. It's not boiling, so I doubt if it will. But what an elegant machine.